Hello Darts Nutz, welcome to Darts Review channel. As you may be aware, Target have had a recent mini launch and they've sent me the darts from the new launch. And the first set that I'm going to be reviewing are the Adrian Lewis Black SP Swiss Point darts. So another nice addition to the Lewis range, so let's check them out. So I'm reviewing the 24g version, the 90% tungsten. They're also available in 22 and 26g in steel tip and 18g in soft tip, and the retail for £73.95. So as you can see, the darts come in the usual Target packaging. You've got a little tab there, you pull that, and also a little touch there with the 2 stars denoting the Players World Championship wins. Inside there's a foam insert on the back. Got a little Target leaflet with the weight guarantee, and the darts are fitted with the short pro grips and the Adrian Lewis #2 standard flights, and you also get the Swiss point removal tool, so if you need to remove the points, just put that in and there you go. So the darts fit with a black Swiss point. It's a straight barrel dart with your classic ring grip style. I'll talk a little bit more in detail when I do the close-up, but it's got quite an interesting variation on the grip, as you can see in the rings, and the black PVD coating is kind of highlighted with this blue coating in between the grooves, and the darts are fit with the short pro grip stems and the Pro Ultra Adrian Lewis #2 standard flights, and as you can see, it's got 2 stars on there. So it's got a slightly tapered bull nose and it's a flat ring style grip. You've got that blue paint in the grooves and the black PVD coating on the main part of the barrel, and as you move along, the rings have got these silvery notches cut through, and in between those rings you've got a very fine ring and groove. Very nice looking grip and looks very nicely done, machined. And as you move along, the last ring has got a very fine nano grip on it, and then you've got the smooth section with the Target logo, and then on the end of the barrel you've got some very thin rings again with the very fine nano grip on it, and then just a slight tapered section on the end. So there you go, that's the super close look at the Adrian Lewis Black SP darts. The darts fit with the black 26mm Swiss point. There's a very slight taper to the nose of the dart, that's 2.8mm. Then you've got a couple of flat rings and 3 grooves, that's 5.3mm. Then the bulk of the barrel is the flat ring grip with the radial grooves cut through the rings and very fine rings and grooves in between, that's 23.2mm. On towards the end you've got a single ring with the nano grip and 2 grooves, that's 3mm, a smooth section of 9.8mm, then some fine rings and grooves with the nano grip, 5.3mm, small taper on the end of 1.6mm, length is 51mm, width is 6.5mm. 24g exactly. 24g exactly again. 24g exactly. That's not often that happens where you get all 3 the exact weight it's meant to be. 24g. Full setup 25.60 grams. Here's the balance with nothing attached and with the supplied setup. And this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. Not that grippy of a dart, probably medium at best, but because it's so new the edges are fairly sharp still, so some people may find it a little bit more grippy, but I've given it 5 for most. I thought it was in treble 5. Yeah, look at where that's gone. Yep, so I was just about to say treble 5 champion, but it wasn't. It was below the weight. Obviously, classic straight barrel ring grip, so it's going to work for most people. I think Adrian Lewis is holding it with his thumb towards the rear, but I think his other fingers are kind of along the front half of the barrel, so that's probably why they've got the grip on that section. The grip itself, like I say, it's not a massively grippy dart, but it's got a slightly dry, almost slightly rubbery, sticky kind of a feel. I think it could be just down to the coating and the very fine cuts on them rings, so that'll probably wear off after a while. But it's got about the right thickness, not too thin for me. I'm fully on that milled ring grip there, so like I said, it is not that grippy, but there's a kind of a non-slip kind of feel to it. It's a little bit hard to describe it, but just enough edginess so that you can feel as if the darts are going to stay in your fingers and not slip out. Obviously it still releases easy, but so I'm treble 1 champion and treble 5 champion today. Not a bad looking dart, and again another variation of ring grip, but it is the most popular dart, as you can see in the new Target release. Every dart is a straight barrel ring grip dart, so it's obviously the kind of a style that players like to use the most. The first two spun quite a lot. The last one was nice and smooth through the air, but none of them are going as straight as I would like. I know my hand's really hurting at the moment, so I am having a bit of a problem with my release. It's just where I broke it, just down here, and it every now and then it just hurts like crazy. So not a lot I can do about it. Treble 1 champion again, but definitely not much grip on that rear section, so I think I'm mostly holding it where that smooth part is. No reason why it won't work for a rear gripper, but like I say, you're not getting a great deal of grip there. Treble 5. There's that one in the treble 20. Bloody well is as well. I hate that treble 5. It's my favourite colour though, green. Well, like I say, it's your classic straight barrel dart with a variation of ring style grip. So if you really like that style of dart, then you might want to give them a try. It's a little bit hard to justify £75 for another ring grip style, even though it is quite a nice one. Not enough grip there for me personally, but it's not a bad feeling grip. I just think that after it's been used a couple of weeks, it's just going to be even less, so definitely won't be enough for me. But if you don't like a really grippy dart, then it might be fine for you. And I did say lots of times quite recently that the prices of darts are going up, and players' darts are always more expensive. But like I said, unless you're really into this style of barrel, it's a little bit hard to justify the price. But if you're a fan of Adrian Lewis, then you may want to get them anyway. But there you go. That's the Target Black SP Adrian Lewis darts. I'll leave you with the gallery so you can have a closer look at them. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so, and I'll see you on the next one. Happy darting.